Speaking of putting on,
Yes.
who you putting on today?
Today we have our Who's Up Next Artist of the Week. His name is Ashton Francis. Again, he has been discovered by Manifesto on their Discovery series. Definitely like a raw talent, conscious rapper.
Yeah,
That's what I get from
I like
him.
his beats. I like his vibe.
Yeah, and we don't get much of that nowadays, so it's exciting to have that.
It's different for Toronto as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to play his song right now. This is someone you got to look out for. It's Ashton Francis, and this is his single, You Won't Find, right here on Box Power Sound. All right, so we right back with it with our Who's Up Next segment. And that was You Won't Find by Ashton Francis. And we got my man here in the studio with us today. Ashton Francis, what's up?
What up?
Welcome to Box Power Sound.
Thank you for having me.
I'm glad you're here, man. I like your single. This is your first single, right? Or your new single.
Yeah, I dropped a EP on March the 4th, a 3-track EP.
And what's the EP called?
The 3-piece, Expressions 2. So it's the second part to the first that I dropped in September. So it's like a 3-part introduction.
Nice.
3 mini EPs, all uniform, 3 tracks. So this is the most recent one. I released the video and the EP on the Thursday. The video was Cruise, which is the second record.
Right.
And yeah, You Won't Find was the one we were just grooving to.
Yeah, exactly. It's a nice vibe for sure. Like I feel like cruising and chilling to that record. Where was your inspiration from? Like what came about when you were writing a song?
The Cruise record, it was just about really being smooth. Like I was just trying to acquiesce myself to the beat. You know what I mean? The beat really dictates it for a lot for me. But it has like this kind of nostalgic feel. Yeah. You know? So I was just trying to really tap into that more than anything.
For sure.
Absolutely.
So what I noticed about your sound too, because I listen to all your music, it's more on the conscious rap vibe, which I like because it's refreshing for what we've been listening to for a long time in the last few years, obviously. But it's like it's crazy because I like the sound, I like your vibe and everything.
Thank you.
So who is it that you listen to?
Oh man, I listen to a lot of the artists I work closely with, like this artist named Day, this artist named Moel, Keith. That's basically the team. But I mean, on my playlist and stuff, like even right now, I'm listening to the new WizKid album. I listen to a variation of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Influenced by it all. I just really love music altogether.
For sure.
In terms of like hip hop or rap direct influences, like the greats, you know, Big is probably my favorite.
Yes.
Big Nip fan too. Hov fan.
I see the Nip connection there.
Kissing Styles. Those are my guys.
Okay, that's everything I came up with.
You know what I mean? And then I got mad love for like Black Thought and 3000, Lupe, those kind of rappers too. So you see how that kind of intertwines into the craft too. Yeah.
I definitely see how it ties in, and I hear the flow. But you're very lyrically inclined there. So like I appreciate that because I've like you said, like you listen to Biggie and Hov and GetatKat, like that's real rap. You know what I'm saying? That's what I came up on.
Absolutely.
And I love that. So when rappers are able to, you know, really put lyrics and put that into their music, it means a lot to me because we're not here just trying to listen to like Gucci Gang, and you know my bitch love do cocaine and all that stuff. It's crazy.
No, for real. Like wordplay is super important to me. Lyricism is super important to me. I think like words is my playground. You know what I mean? I very much fancy myself as a wordsmith, and it's so important. And that's part of what we're trying to do with the sound. You know, is just bring it back to what I feel matters most. You know what I mean? Just the music and yeah.
That lyrical poetry. So when did you start making music?
Oh, wow. I started making music probably when I was like 16. So it's been some time, many years ago. And I'd say pursuing the craft actively for a while. It's funny how things all pan out, right? Like even now it's probably the most viability and the most visible you'll see me. But I've been making music for a minute. So it's just funny how all those things come together. So yeah, it's been a while though.
Nice. Well, it sounds polished, right? So
Thank
it
you.
sounds good.
I appreciate that.
I'm glad that visibility is there. You're on our radar for sure, and we're definitely going to continue to play your music here on Cay Radio.
Appreciate that.
So tell us, what's your creative process like?
Really, I like the morning. The morning, but you know another cool thing too is I realize I like to be in motion. Like if I'm in motion or like commuting, preferably, you know, something with a little speed. It always inspires me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But the morning is dope because it's that sweet spot where everyone's kind of asleep. You know what I mean? It's just you and the world. If you wake up, you do your thing. It's just a good time.
That's dope.
That's part of my creative process.
And when you say in the morning, that's not you being up all night until the morning. It's you being rejuvenated and refreshed in the morning.
It's funny. Rejuvenated and refreshed is what I was referring to, but it also has an effect in the wee hours. The wee hours is the same thing, man. Like, I used to walk up and down the city at the wee hours, and it's just dope because everyone's asleep. So it's just the sounds of the road, or, you know, if it's really early. And that's inspiring to me. It's like a certain type of calm because there's always so much going on in the head. So that's why I find it is a part of, like, you know, my creative process.
Dope. So tell us what we can expect from you this year. I know you just dropped the EP, but you know, we're just in the beginning of the year. So what should we expect? Consistency
is key, man. So just staying at it. I got the third part of the EP is coming out, slated for like June. I think June's a good time we're aiming for. Right. But that will conclude the introduction. And then I'd like to drop some more music before the end of the year closes out too, probably like closer to a full project.
Okay.
That's what I have my eyes on. But yeah, just wrapping up this introduction, finish out this 3-piece, and that's my focus right now.
Dope. Well, you know what? We discovered you because of Manifesto, because of Discovery Series.
Shout out to Manifesto.
And, yeah, for sure. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to get you on the Cypher for the festival.
That's exciting.
That we're preparing and planning for September, which is
going
to be extremely exciting. And we'll talk a lot more about that festival as we continue to work on it. But we definitely would want to see you involved with that. Shout out to you and everything you got going on. And hopefully we get some more music from you, because we want to just keep playing it and breaking it.
More music's coming.
Yeah,
I promise.
just send it. We'll do the exclusive. We'll do another premiere. We'll get you back on the show, and we'll do all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's raw talent, and, you know, we love to see this, especially coming out of the city. And, you know, we want to see you just take it to the next level. So
appreciate you. Appreciate the whole box
Ashton
power.
Francis is definitely Who's Up Next.
This segment was brought to you by Motor Spec Rental.